Hi guys, today I learned something from Earl Nightingale's Greener Pastures. Most of you guys might have heard about this. So it's a story about a man who lived in Africa who owned acres of land, but he wanted to find gold. He was looking for gold. So what he did was he sold his land, and then he was spending his whole life looking for areas or land with gold. And he kept looking and looking. He couldn't find, and at the end he gave up. He according to the story, it says he jumped into the river and he drowned himself. So he killed himself because he couldn't find what he was looking for. Later, the man who bought his land found a big rock, and he didn't know what it was, so he looked at it, and then he realized it was a gold. It's a big gold in there. So he looked for other rocks in the same land, and then he found out that there were so many, and this became one of the gold mines, the largest gold mines in Africa. So what we can take from here is this guy who owned it he himself had a gold mine, but he didn't see it. He didn't look for it within himself or what he had, but he went looking for elsewhere. This is something that we all do. We keep thinking, okay, if we see someone who is successful, we think, oh, that's the way to do it. And this is not what I'm doing, is not the way to do it. Or we keep jumping from one niche to another. That's another thing that we do. Okay, we think, okay, this is not going to work. We haven't even tried properly before we know whether it works or not. So you can't just keep jumping from one to another, because then you will never find out whether it's going to work or not. But if you keep on one thing, and if you focus on one thing, if you go all in on one thing, and if you give it all, keep going without giving up, you will end up successful. So that's the theme of it, and I learned a lot. And I think many of the new entrepreneurs or coaches, that what they do is they come up with something, and that's what they like to do, that's what they know how to do. But then after a while, when I say a while, it's not even a year, it's not even months, it's probably days. After 3 weeks or something, they think, oh, this is not going to work. I haven't got any clients, I haven't got any money. You can't make money within 3 days, within 5 days, within a month, within 6 months. Sometimes it takes a year, 2 years, 3 years, even 5 years. But if you keep with it, if you keep growing, if you keep looking for ways to improve and give value to your clients, you will definitely become successful. That's how we became successful, and I'm sure it'll work for you. But don't keep jumping from one to another. Then what happens is you will get nowhere, because you become a fresher in wherever you go next. So don't look for greener pastures, look for what is in there with you, and go double down on what you're doing, and focus on what you're doing, improve, and focus on giving value to your ideal clients. If you have one client, that is a gem, that is gold. Make sure you serve that person really well, and that person will bring you another 2 clients. Do the same with the other 2 clients. They will multiply. It'll become like a virus, and you will grow rapidly. But if you don't serve the one client you have, thinking that this guy is only paying this much, I can't put my effort on this guy, I need to find a better client, you will never find a better client. Whoever has come to you has come for a reason. Serve that person well, and you will succeed that way. That's the way we succeeded. We didn't have a lot of clients at the beginning. We only had a couple of clients, but they brought in a lot of clients after that, and those clients brought us a lot of more clients, and that is how you grow. That is the way to scale up. So I hope you guys will take something from this, and comment below if you think this is useful. That's the only thing I get. That's the only pleasure I get by looking at your comments, and I would like to connect with you. If you think there is something useful, we can probably work together. Maybe we can probably maybe meet one day and discuss about your goals and how you became successful. Take care, guys. God bless you.